Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. We're so excited to welcome mompreneur to the show, Nadine Bubeck, and she has got some great travel tips for moms. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me. This is an awesome studio, you guys.
Happy to have you.
Oh, well, thank you, and thank you so much for bringing your whole family here.
Oh, are you really thanking me for that? I have 3 boys under 5. They're causing ruckus in the green room.
They bring great playful energy. You have no idea.
I don't know how you've mastered even being a mom of 3 boys, but even taking that show on the road.
You know what? It's so important for me to instill the love of travel and adventure in my boys. In fact, we are on a 3-week road trip right now, just me and them. Again, I have 3 boys under 5, but I do want to kind of share my tips if you're really going to go away with your whole family.
Wow, we have a look at some of the B-roll of this experience.
Parents don't really go on vacation, they just take care of their kids in a different place. Time to bust that statement. We landed in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, our first real trip with 3 boys under 5. Crazy, yes, but memorable and flawless. Luxury travel with kids, it's totally possible, and here's how. 1. Save moolah by going all-inclusive. We stayed at a fabulous Pueblo Bonito property, not spending an extra dime. Delish drinks and food galore without worrying about ongoing bills. 2. Research family-friendly amenities. Make sure there's a supervised kids club so you can ditch the kids for a few hours of adult time. And look into pools. You'll need waiting areas for young swimmers. 3. Book a suite. The extra money equals extra space for the kids and privacy for you. For in-room downtime, keep them entertained by bringing dedicated travel toys. 4. Date night can still happen. Many properties offer hourly babysitting services for dinner or spa time. 5. Schedule a pro photographer. Instagram and review sites are great for finding a legit shooter. Why not capture that holiday card picture in paradise? 6. Have an agenda. Avoid overdoing your day by planning one big activity daily. 7. Embrace that inner child and show your babies you can disconnect. If you have more than one kid, spend time with each of them individually. They'll appreciate the one-on-one. 8. Divide and conquer with your spouse. Take turns waking up with the kids, granting each of you some morning sleep time. 9. Surrender your at-home routine. Let your baby nap on the go and stay up too late. Instill in your kids flexibility and a love for travel and culture. Teach them about the area and basic words in a new language. And 10, remember, a family vacay is not a honeymoon. Reframe your perspective. Realize such a trip serves a beautiful purpose, enjoying uninterrupted family time for fun and bonding.
You'll notice that my husband was along for that trip, but for this trip, I'm rolling solo with the boys. We are on a road trip, and in fact, last night, I bought them each paper maps. When was the last time you saw one? I ordered it on
I
Amazon.
cannot remember.
Yeah, it used to be like walking to AAA. I don't even know if AAAs exist to give out maps. But anyway, I had them map up our entire route so they really understand where we're going over these next 3 weeks, because I want them to learn as they go. Because traveling and adventure, it's so important, even if it can be a little bit stressful.
Oh yeah, are you traveling by car, by truck,
car.
by caravan?
By car.
By car.
We're staying places along the way. You know, it's nice for me because I'm a work-at-home mom, and I have a very flexible schedule. I actually used to be in television. My background is in TV news, but ever since having my first son, my oldest, who was born premature, I thought, you know what? I gotta switch gears. I gotta stay at home and do something more flexible so I could be with my kids. So I launched Mama B Designs. It's my boutique clothing company, and 50% of every item from our Miracle line goes straight to March of Dimes. Wow. So that's a national company.
And these are the shirts.
These are some of the shirts. So our goal is to stylishly spread prematurity awareness. All unique designs. This one says, "And so she believed." And of course, I'm a little bit biased because I have boys. And you know, if you have girls, like you could always twin with your little daughter, but boys, moms, not as easy. So this is a shirt for mom. It says, "My son is my sunshine." And then your little kids can have a Mama Sunshine tee.
Now, when you say
so
prematurity awareness, you mean like
when you're born early.
when you're born? Okay, because I was born early. I was a premature baby.
How early? Do you know?
2.5 months.
So you were really.
I was like super teeny tiny,
Right.
and my lungs had just formed. The cord was wrapped around my neck.
It's horrifying.
So yeah, my mom said
Your
that I
poor
fit
mother.
my whole body. My legs would go here. My whole body fit in her
Oh my
palm.
goodness.
Well, my son was born 6 weeks early after I was on hospitalized bed rest with bleeding episodes. I mean, it was my pregnancy was so traumatic with my first.
Right.
And after I gave birth to him, I mean, he was 4 pounds, 11 ounces. I called him a little teeny tiny doll, and I was scared I was going to break him. But I am so thankful because we only spent 7 nights in the NICU, and our story does not come close. I mean, you were 2.5 months.
Yeah, it
So
was
our story
crazy,
doesn't
yeah.
even come close to so many of the stories out there. And I really wanted to create a mission to give back in a stylish and affordable way and to make a difference, you know, like,
Love it.
and something
Absolutely.
that I'm passionate in with my son.
And it doesn't even stop there. You also wrote this book.
I did. I wrote this book. So my son was graduating pre-K, and it's a very traumatic time. Every little milestone, it's like the tears start flowing. So I wrote him a poem, and at the end of the poem, I was bawling, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to publish this as a book, because there's so many other parents that want to gift their child that momentous occasion and express to them how they're feeling as they make the transition from, you know, being in preschool to taking that leap to elementary. It's a really big leap. So this is called Sing My Sweet Lion, and it compares the little boy or the little child into the book to being strong like a lion and being kind. It's a rhyming book, and I can't get through without crying anymore. But yeah, and what's really special about this book is my son's preschool teacher illustrated it.
Oh,
wow.
So it's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, all online.
wonderful.
Oh,
Fantastic.
wow. Nadine, tell everyone where they can find and follow you and learn more about your company.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Mama B Designs. That's MAMA, the letter B Designs, and also NadineBubeck.com.
Oh, thank you. Stay tuned. We're going
Thank
to
you
come
for
back with our
having me.
boys when we come back in Good Morning La La Land.